Welcome to Endless Curiosities, the channel where every question finds its answer, and every answer leads to something new. Join us on a journey through science, history, technology, and mysteries to discover what the world reveals and what it hides. Because curiosity never ends. Are you ready to go beyond the obvious? Have you ever stopped to think how incredible this journey has been? From thick clouds of steam echoing across the Wild West, to modern bullet trains that race at over 300 kilometers per hour, connecting continents in mere hours. Today, we invite you on a time travel adventure, a journey shaped by human ingenuity, revolutionary ideas, and machines that redefined how we live and move. Let's start from the roaring heart of the Industrial Revolution and ride all the way to the magnetic trains of tomorrow. The age of steam. It all began with steam, a simple yet powerful idea. Heat water until it becomes high-pressure vapor, and use that power to move massive machines. Inside every steam locomotive, the core is the boiler. Here, coal or wood burns inside the firebox, heating the water until it turns into an invisible force, steam. This steam is then channeled into cylinders, where it pushes pistons back and forth. Through a system of rods and drive wheels, this linear motion becomes rotation, and the train moves forward. Each puff from the exhaust was the heartbeat of a world racing toward progress. Construction and materials. Steam locomotives were mechanical masterpieces. Iron and steel formed their resilient skeletons. Brass and copper shaped the pipes and intricate details. Wood gave warmth to the driver's cab. But they weren't perfect. They were massive, required constant attention, and left black smoke trails in their wake. Steam's limitations. Despite their grandeur, these machines had serious limitations. Low energy efficiency. Much of the energy was lost in the process. High maintenance. Boilers had to be cleaned often. Environmental impact. Coal smoke clouded the skies. Low adaptability. They struggled on steep or uneven terrain. And so, in the 20th century, humanity looked to the future. The rise of electricity. With the arrival of electricity, everything changed. A new kind of locomotive was born, quieter, stronger, and much more efficient. Electric trains draw power from overhead lines or a third rail, using a pantograph or a sliding contact. This electricity feeds powerful motors, which turn it into motion. Advanced control systems manage speed and braking, often using regenerative braking to feed energy back into the grid. Advantages of electrification. Superior efficiency. Electric locomotives waste far less energy. Zero direct emissions, especially if powered by renewable sources. Minimal maintenance. Fewer moving parts, less wear. Exceptional performance. More speed, more power, more silence. The first electric lines. In the late 1800s, pioneers tested electric traction. Brighton Line, UK, 1895. One of the first experimental electrified routes. Baltimore and Ohio Railroad, USA, 1904. Used underground electricity to reduce smoke. Simplon Railway, Switzerland, 1920. Among the first fully electrified lines for passengers and freight. From there, electrification spread rapidly. Germany, Italy, France, all investing in this clean, efficient future. The diesel compromise. Yet, not every rail could be electrified. In remote or rural areas, another solution emerged, the diesel locomotive. A middle ground, less polluting than steam, more flexible than electric. The future of rail. Today, trains are technological marvels. Artificial intelligence guides them, sustainable energy powers them, and some even float above the tracks using magnets. From coal-stained engines to frictionless high-speed wonders, the railway has always been a symbol of progress. And this is just the beginning. Who knows where the rails of tomorrow will lead us next? If you love exploring the world with a curious mind, subscribe and hit the bell icon. Every week, new stories for those who seek more.